Hi guys, welcome to our channel BPO Coder. If you're new to this channel, then please do like, share and subscribe to our channel BPO Coder. Today we are going to see how to create a pie of pie chart in VBA Excel. To create this type of chart in VBA Excel, we require sample data or data like this as shown on the screen. And once you have this data, you can create a pie of pie chart in VBA Excel. Now, first we will see the output of our code and then we will have a deep understanding about our VBA code, that what all codes has to be written to create this type of chart in VBA Excel. So let's get started. So as you can see on the screen, this is our pie of pie chart in VBA Excel, and we have created with the help of VBA Excel. So this will be our output after creating the code using this data. So now let's get a deep understanding about a code and what all codes has to be written to create this type of chart in VBA Excel by seeing the VBA Editor's sub-procedure inside it. Now let's dive into our code and have the deep understanding about our code to create this type of chart in VBA Excel. So as you can see that this is our VBA editor and this is the sub procedure which we have created to create this type of chart, which is pie of pie in VBA Excel. Now we will get a deep understanding about the entire code which has been written in the VBA editor, and we will understand what all codes has to be written to create this type of chart which is pie of pie in VBA Excel. So let's get started. First, we are going to select a single cell inside our data range. As you can see, we have selected a single cell inside our data range, and then what we have did is we have created nested with statements, or you can say multiple with statements inside it. So this will help you to create the chart in VBA Excel, and we will be seeing that what all this with statements will do to create our chart in VBA Excel. So let's get started. So our first with statement says is with active sheet.shapes.add chart 2, and inside it we are going to open the brackets and give some parameters inside it. First will be our chart value. So each and every chart has its own value to create. For our chart, for our video, we have 333 as our chart value, and then we are going to give the chart type, what type of chart we are going to create in VBA Excel. For that, we have written Excel pie of pie. This will be our chart type in this video to create. Then we are going to give the left, top, width and height parameters to position and present or place our chart after creating. So once you have given these parameters, you will be closing it, and then your chart will be created. But once you have created your chart, you will also have to mention your chart title, your chart labels, as well as the explosion part. As you can see, a separate part has been shown in the chart that this is the part of pie which we are going to pie in this chart. So for that, we are going to use multiple with statements as shown on the screen over here, and we will see what are these do to create this type of chart in VBA Excel. So next what we are going to do is we are going to create another with statement after selecting our created chart over here. So the code will be with active chart, and after writing active chart below that we are going to write dot hash title equals to true. So this line of code ensures that we have a chart title inside our chart. Now, after having a chart title, we have to mention what chart title should be. So for that, we will write another line of code which is dot chart title dot text equals to then our name of our chart. You can change it according to your chart or the data which you are going to present or create. After that, what we are going to do is we are going to create another with statement inside this with statement. As you can see that this is the another with statement and we have created another with statement inside it. So what this with statement or what this block of with statement does is it will label your chart over here. As you can see, your charts has the label, chart labels and data labels inside your chart. So this will label your chart. For that, what we are going to do is we are going to use with dot series collection 1. As you can see, we have only one series or number series in our chart or in our data. So we are going to use the series collection 1. We are going to use the amount column, and then we are going to say in the next line we are going to type dot apply data labels. So what this line of code will do is this will apply the data labels. As you can see, 22 7%, 17 5% is also presented inside our chart. So to display this, we are going to use dot apply data labels, this line of code. And after that, we have to show our pi of pi's, like which part of pi we are going to pi it again. So for that, as you can see, we are going to use dot points 8 dot explosion equals to 60. This will ensure that the eighth one, so the eighth part is taken, this part is taken, and this is shown as this pi over here inside our pie chart. Once you have given this, we are going to close our with statement over here, and then what we are going to do is we are going to set the another element. So what we are going to do, we are going to say we are going to set our legends. As you can see, these legends will be somewhere in the bottom or right of your chart. So we are going to place this on top, as you can see on the chart over here. So to do that, we are going to use dot set element, and inside the bracket we are going to say MSO element legend top, and after that we are going to give the chart style. So our chart style will be 258. To give the chart style, what we are going to do is we are going to say dot chart style equals to 258. This will be our chart style and your chart will be created. After that, we are going to close this with statement, which is active chart. We are going to close this with statement, and then we are going to close another main with statement as shown on the screen. So once you have written these lines of code, congratulations, you have learned how to create a pi of pi chart in VBA Excel. Once you have created this chart, as you know that initially we have selected our chart. So to deselect our chart, we are going to select any empty cell inside our worksheet. So to do that, we are going to write range e4.select, and congratulations, you have learned how to create a pi of pi chart in VBA Excel. If you want to know and learn about more about the VBA charts series and other chart types in VBA, then please do like, share and subscribe to our channel VBA Coder. And if you have any doubts and suggestions, please do comment in the comment box. Till then, have a great day from VBA Coder. Bye.